I noticed that you could go out and find a vintage mouthpiece and spend a lot of money on it and not necessarily get something that you can use. It's a lot of money to spend on things like that. So I wanted to find out like, why mouthpieces do whatever they do. In the study of saxophone mouthpieces and working on mouthpieces, I kind of connected with something that I forgot that I loved doing, which was making things with my hands. I worked out of Kim Bach's shop, KB Saxophone Services, and started getting a good sense of why certain things do what on a mouthpiece. I spent some years refacing mouthpieces for people, but I always had this ambition that like I should make something. So I started designing my own blanks and getting them cut on CNC machines, and then after that, of course, there was a whole lot of work to be done by hand. The thing that's interesting about saxophone to me is that it is a voice much like a human voice. The complexity of the saxophone sound is very similar to a human voice. Everyone has a sound. There's the sound that's inherently in you as a human being. There's how your whole being vibrates, right? And then there's like how you're built physically. We can't run from these things. And then there's the other thing about sound production also that I don't think that you can run from. There's an ideal or something that saxophone sounds like this to me. A lot of finding your voice on the saxophone is really like, what is it that feels natural for you to hear? You can say like, well, I love the way that your Lovano sounds on saxophone. I'll listen to it all day. It's not my voice. Like my voice is closer to other people. You have to be willing to give up wanting to sound like someone else and embrace sounding like what you already sound like. And then if you come all the way around and you come back to the equipment, like the saxophone, the mouthpiece, the reeds and all this kind of stuff, then all that is really just what helps you bring that voice out.